Hi, I'm Kathy. I'm from the Learning Center at Red Willow, and I'm here with my buddy Glen Welch. And Glen is the Chief Parole Officer for
Probation.
Probation Officer, excuse me, for the Missoula County Youth Court.
Right.
And Glen is been part of the Freedom on the Inside program. He's graciously and generously agreed to be on our steering committee for that program. So it's been great to have his mind in the room, as long with some of the other really creative people and the smart people in the law enforcement as well as the judicial system, working on bringing the best services that we can to, in Glen's case, the kids that are incarcerated. Yeah. So, Glen, can you talk a bit about what you've seen in your time here as the probation officer for the juveniles, and why Freedom on the Inside is important to you?
Well, I think it's, as you know, when we first got involved with this a little bit, we have a regional detention center here,
Right.
and which means we draw from everywhere from the Flathead to Ravalli County, and so we have kids coming from different areas, and they're in our place out in the detention center, and so anytime you put those kinds of kids together at once, you have a tendency to get some violence in the jailhouse, and these kids are kids, I get it, but some of these kids are kids that are difficult kids, and so we were kind of looking for something to intervene,
Right.
so to speak, and how can we make this better, and this came up, and fortunately, I work in a really good place in Missoula where people are a little bit understanding, and they let me do some things that I probably couldn't do in other jurisdictions.
Right.
And so we wrote this little grant to try and get this thing together, to get it out there, to have these kids participate in a program. And we've been very, very satisfied with it. Has it cut down on the violence in the jailhouse? I think so. People may say, "Oh, it's just a different population," and maybe it is, but we don't know that. But since we've had this, and since the kids been doing it, we've had fewer incidences. And then that's one thing looking at. The other thing you look at it is as you talk to these kids when they get out, and my guys talk to them. One of the things that they say, as far as a program out there is concerned, is this is something that they like, and so we're in a process now of trying to, as you well know, trying to hook some of these kids up with classes that they can follow up with while they're not incarcerated,
Right.
and maybe help them while they're on the streets to keep them from getting back
in trouble. Yeah, absolutely. So, and I would echo just talking with the instructors that spend time with the kids when they go out to teach the classes, that the kids are really grateful, I think, to have the opportunity.
Well, it's a deal that, it's an intervention, and it's an intervention that if they buy into, they'll intervene. If we do something that they don't buy into, we're wasting everybody's time.
Right.
But what we found out about it is the program is well received by the kids.
Right.
And so if it's well received by the kids, then we have a chance.
Exactly.
And I think it's been really good for us.
Yeah, it's great. Excellent. Well, that's the great news. And the thing that is so exciting about Freedom on the Inside is that it is available, and again, with the support of people like Glen, and of course the correctional officers and the people that work at the detention facility. Everybody's been great in terms of
That's good to
supporting
hear.
this. Yeah, it's been great. So if you are interested in helping us financially support Freedom on the Inside, which is Missoula's jail, yoga, and meditation program, we are doing a big fundraising push for Missoula Gives this year. So it is the 30th of April with a donor party at Hot House Yoga on Friday, May 1st. So first Friday, and Missoula Gives, there they are together. So
Perfect.
And it's I'm sure by May the weather is going to be great. As we're recording this, it's not so great, but by May I'm sure that it will be springtime, maybe even with a hint of summer, perhaps.
There you go.
There you
Perfect.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a great night to be out. It'll be fun. We will have a lot of fun stuff going on downtown, of course, and we'll have food and beverages from Northwest Energy has been gracious enough to donate the funds that we need to buy food for everybody and
Wonderful.
beverages. Yeah, it's going to be a fun evening. So this is a great opportunity to really easily come in. We'll have people there to help you with donating and setting up pledges if you would prefer to do that. So please join us on Friday, May 1st at Hot House Yoga and support Freedom on the Inside during Missoula Gives. Thank you so much.
Thanks.